We have so many things to talk about in this video. First, let's start with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Well, we all know that Harry was used by Meghan Markle over and over and over again. She is getting sick and tired of using him and not seeing any results. Nothing is panning out for Meghan Markle. When it comes to therefore life decisions, phase in their life, new phases, new struggle, new ambition, new goals, we don't see them on the same page anymore. What am I talking about? Of course, as you can see on the screen, somebody read, if you read here, somebody wrote it here, Demetrius, that the problem is Meghan Markle lost nothing and gained everything at Harry's expense. He must be seeing this by now. And she agreed that Meghan and Harry, they're not on the same page as he enters a new stage in life. What kind of a stage he's entering, what she is trying to talk about. You have seen recently some really interesting news coming from Harry's PR team. This is what he is entering into. The new phase of his life. I want to go back to UK. I want to find a house because my pals, they cannot come over because of my Maxilla wife, the Godzilla wife I have at home. Oh, I need to find a house in UK. Are you kidding me? You want to buy a house in UK spending thousands, if not millions of dollars? I don't know how he will manage that. I reported on this actually before, and I said the loan officer, the chief officer, one of the banks in UK, he already said if Harry is asking for a loan from UK from the bank, I'm not gonna give him any loan. But nevertheless, he never stops. He is now looking for a house because he cannot have his pals, his friends over, and this is so ridiculous. Because are you gonna be spending that much of money just because you cannot have your friends at home in Montecito in California? So you have to have a house overseas, spending. I mean, it is not just the house that you buy for the money and the money you spend, but also maintenance costs and all of those things. He's willing to do that. He's willing to go that extra mile to host his friends, quote unquote, with him in the UK. This is not something very normal. Something is big happening with Harry. He is absolutely not happy with Meghan Markle. He is absolutely not seeing any more future with her because I want my friend over. This is why I have to spend millions of dollars when I have really not that much source of income. He makes money, I'm sure, so many different ways, especially by trashing his family members. But he doesn't really earn that much to afford a house in the UK. But he is willing to do that. The reason for that again is because not just his friends, it is something more than that. We have to all agree with that. So what is that? Well, guys, this is what I want to talk to you about. He is running out of time in the States. He is on a A1 visa and his case is being reopened and the judge is looking into his visa option. Does he know? Maybe he realized that, there is really no place for me in the States for the long term. So why not make an excuse? I want to see my friends. So go to UK, find a place there because they're going to kick me out today or tomorrow. So better I find a place right now. Is that possible? Well, absolutely. Absolutely. Because he is illegal in the States. He's there only because some people in the government, they're really not careful how they're handling his case. There is no doubt about that. But the problem is, well, he is going to UK. Okay, I handy dandy, no problem with that at all. But here is this big problem. When he goes back to UK, even if he does, let's say, if he wants to take his wife with him, it's not going to help at all. Because people in UK, they're so upset with him. The family members especially, they don't like Meghan at all. Not a single person, like not even an iota. They don't like her. They cannot stand her. Even the late queen was very, very suspicious about this thief who stole her name. Nobody likes her. And not just the queen, don't get me wrong. It is not just the queen who doesn't like Meghan Markle. It is actually somebody else too. And that is, voila, Princess of Wales, Catherine, challenging Meghan. You want to say something to me? To my face? I'm not going to say the next word. But you get it, right? She is absolutely ready to kick her out, to kick Meghan out of UK if she ever set foot in UK. So Meghan doesn't really have a lot of people, friend in UK. Even the family members, as I said, that they cannot stand her. This is going to be a big problem if in case Harry does want to go back to UK. It's not going to pan out. But you know what? There is another entity, or another country I should say, after not Nigeria. Nigeria, they were okay. They were showing a lot of hospitality and all that, and they were welcoming Meghan Markle. But the problem is they cannot go to UK. They cannot go to Harry cannot stay in the States. But here's the thing, guys. They cannot even go to Ghana. Yes, their tour is cancelled. There are reports now. I cannot confirm this to be 100% true, but it is possible that Ghanaian president and the people of Ghana, they woke up and they realized that this lady is absolutely horrendous, and this guy Nimwit, Prince Harry, goofball, they should not be coming to our country, spend money, spend millions of dollars in clothing and jewelry, and rip us off. They're not willing to do that. So Ghanaian president, Ghanaian government, hopefully they will have this wake-up call after seeing what the Nigerian first lady mentioned about Meghan Markle. Now, would that stop Meghan Markle? Wait a second. So Ghanaian trip is, if that is cancelled, if they cannot go or make future trips in South Africa or in other country in the African continent, would that put an end to Meghan's ambition? No, of course not. Her whole life revolves around how to hook people, how to trick people into giving her money, network, connections, and all of those things so that she can use it. So, for example, you have seen probably this kind of report. I cannot verify if this is true, but there is this royal gossip. She is saying that it seems Meghan attempted to attract Hugh Grosvenor before dating. Am I saying the name right? I don't know. Before dating Harry, but he rejected her for being too old. She is now 42 and he is 33. Interestingly, she is also older than both Harry and William. Therefore, for Meghan Markle, not for Harry, for Meghan Markle, it is a lifelong process. It's a continuous thing that she would do, which is that finding new opportunities, ripping new people off, ripping even countries off. I mean, in the past, thank God. I mean, should I say thank God? I should say, oh my God. I should say, oh my God. She did not stop ripping people off, but she is now ripping the countries off. I mean, this is a huge problem. And the scam is getting bigger and bigger. You see the picture. So in the past, it was just people, human, like, relationship, Trevor Ingleson, Joe Giuliano, and then you also have Corey Vitelio, and you also have other relationship where she was taking full advantage of those people. Now she is going that extra mile. She is actually getting promoted. Now she is going to countries to rip them off. It is no longer just people. It is now country that she is picking on to use for her own advantage, for her own benefit, and for her own motive. So this is something you have to understand when we talk about Hugh Grosvenor and how Meghan Markle is trying to use these people and countries for her own benefit. Now, there is a big problem with that, okay? UK people, they are not naive, they are not foolish anymore. They are not goofballs like Meghan and Harry. They are waking up because a lot of people on the street, they are not happy. They're absolutely mad and furious with them. What is happening? Take a listen.
His wife's not needed here. I think someone at breakfast this morning was saying they're holding out the olive branch and they think this might be their way back in. We don't need them. He's made it absolutely clear how he feels about his family, so go and don't come back. Hasn't he been through enough?
Absolutely made it absolutely clear. Harry is not welcome. He is never going to come back. We do not want him. Let alone paying for his security. We're not going to pay for anything that Harry would want us to pay for. And this lady made it absolutely clear. So if Harry is watching these kind of videos, people's opinion, he should be totally ashamed of himself and never make that decision ever again to go back to UK. But does it gonna stop him? No, he's always gonna try, because again, as I said, he has a lot of trouble in the States, visa trouble, and his problem with Meghan Markle, his problem with media image. I mean, their popularity is so tanking, is so bad right now. But on top of all of this, I think what is making them very uncomfortable is what we are talking about in this channel often, and that is Meghan and Harry's so-called surrogate invisible children. Now, in this video, I found something very, very interesting. Thomas Markle Jr., this is Meghan's brother. I don't know if he is just laughing it off or he is serious. I don't know. But look at how he's responding to a lady's claim who said Meghan's body, Archie, Lili, they did not come from that same body. Let's take a listen.
So I have some exclusive straight, and I'm happy to share it here with you if that's okay, straight from the horse's mouth, how Harry and Meghan have shut down the UK media and they have tried to fool us all.
Tried to what?
How Harry and Meghan shut down the UK media.
They did?
Yep.
Oh my God.
The palace knows about the children. They are trying to figure out, the alleged children that didn't come out of Meghan's body.
So she was absolutely spot on. She couldn't make it any more clear than this, that the palace, she is very much convinced that the kids did not come from Meghan's body.
Are you talking about that are you talking about that cesspool sewer thing between her legs?
Goodness me. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that, but that's Thomas Markle. I mean, I don't know, again, if he's joking or he's serious.
Yeah, you know, that infected thing that she had to have a hysterectomy from because, you know, too many partners can cause things.
Ooh. Ooh.
So anyway, Harry and Meghan have shut down the UK media. The royal family knows about the children. They're trying to come out with a statement how to unravel their web of lies. So viewers, there you go. Meghan did not birth no children. I'll say it. I'll take the rest for it.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get a hold of the town governor, and we're gonna have to make
the town crier.
No, we're gonna have to get a hold of the governor immediately and make this a national holiday and have a parade.
Yeah, we can dance in the streets like Nelson Mandela, whatever she said.
So, this is an amazing revelation that we've all been waiting for because we've all been lied to and treated like idiots for the last 5 years.
I got that confirmation very late last night here in Australia from a very good source. Couldn't put it out there because I was absolutely gobsmacked. I knew all the other stuff that I got was true, but
I spoke about this, her family, Thomas Markle Sr., her father, also Samantha Markle, why they are keeping it quiet about the children, Lily Buck and Archie. A lot of you have said the same thing, that, yeah, if this is true, if Meghan does have a daughter in the past and that Lily and Archie, they're fake, then why don't the family members, they speak out. So I found that this video, especially from Thomas Markle Jr., very, very interesting because he is looks like to me he's not denying it. At the same time, I don't know if he's accepting it or if he's just making fun of the lady's news. I don't know.
Have absolutely 100,000% confirmation is fantastic. So I don't care if the media comes after me. I don't care if Harry and Meghan come after me. I will see you in court because you have to produce the proof. So come at me.
Wow. Meghan Markle did not birth those children. That means Harry jerked off in a petri dish.
So again, I'm not sure if he's just making fun of them or if he's serious, but looks like to me that he does know something that he's not willing to talk in front of a camera. Maybe they have a non-disclosure agreement or something like that. I do definitely want to know from you, what do you think about Thomas Markle Jr., this particular interview, his comments about those two invisible surrogate children.